From California, the Golden State, we're happy to bring you another NFL game, this one from Monster Park. Welcome to this matchup between two teams from the NFC as the visiting team gets set to take on the 49ers. Let's see how it plays out today as we get set for the kickoff. As we take a look at his success returning kicks, we get ready for the kickoff. Waller looks like he's just about ready to kick this one off. He got all of it, and it sails out of the end zone. The offense is heading out onto the field for their first drive of the game. Ball on their own 20.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
The 49ers with a four-man front. Got to him as he throws.
When you let the defense get into your backfield that quickly, bad things are going to happen to you.
Second and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
The lineup of 6 defensive backs. Throwing. This one falls incomplete. That short pass is incomplete. It'll be third down now.
Third and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Shepard, the deep back. Closing in. Throws it. Pass falls incomplete.
It was almost like the defenders were in the huddle on that series. They hit a roadblock with everything they tried.
Nothing happening for the offense there, forced into a 3-and-out. Fair catch called for.
Fair catch made at the 40-yard line. First and 10. Ball on the 40-yard line.
Let's go.
With a counterplay. Henson is there on the stop at the 43-yard line.
This team's always trying to get a good mix of run and pass plays.
It's second down and 7 to go.
Ball on the 43-yard line.
All right, let's go. Play hard and fast, baby.
The visiting team come out in a 4-3.
Let's go. Let's do our thing. Let's do our thing.
Rolling. Short pass completed to the wide receiver on the right side. Griffith makes the catch but doesn't get very far.
And that's what the mark of a solid defense is. They close in on you in a hurry, and they don't miss tackle.
Third and 7.
Ball on the 43-yard line.
Back it up, baby. Come on. Everything you got.
Dropping back. Gets the pass off. It's broken up.
Great position and great reaction made that play happen.
Jordan with the coverage. So 3-and-out, and they'll line up to punt. From the 15-yard line.
40-yard punt, returned for a gain of 4 yards.
Ball on their own 20.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
The 49ers line up in a 4-3. Great move. Russell is there for the tackle at the 25.
This is one of those games where you just keep running it at him. 4 yards here, 5 yards there, loosen them up, and then wham. You knock them out late in the game with that long touchdown run.
Gain of 6 on the play. The 49ers with a 4-man front.
Let's go, boys.
A little misdirection. Number 37 is there on the stop at the 25-yard line. Came with a run blitz and bottled him up.
You'll see him do that kind of thing a lot. As a quarterback, you want to make your pre-snap read. If you see him walking guys up to the line, you should audible to some kind of slant or quick out to take advantage.
All on us, y'all.
The 49ers come out in a nickel package. Steps up into the pocket. Rolling. Almost picked off. Moore had his hands on it.
I think he was invisible out there. Wasn't even seen. And that's a break for the offense.
Offense couldn't get it done, and they'll line up to punt. They'll spot this one where it went out. First and 10.
Ball on the 41-yard line.
Danny.
Swift with a man in motion.
There we go, baby. Rock and roll.
With a counter play, sheds the tackle. Dropped in the backfield for a short loss. He's there to make yet another outstanding defensive play.
He made a name for himself with plays like that. He's one of those guys that every defensive coordinator would love to have on his team. He's smart, he plays with good intensity, and he's a heck of a leader on and off the field.
Watch each other back.
Gets the pass off. He was tipped.
He's always been able to catch a ball. He has soft hands and good body control. He ran a good route, and the quarterback made the right read. He just didn't bring it in.
3rd and 12. Ball on the 39-yard line.
Let's go.
The backs are lined up in an I. On the carry. Setting up play action with the pass. This one falls incomplete.
When you talk about ball control and time of possession, that's not what you want to see.
Very solid defensive effort to force the 3 and out. It's on the ground. The 49ers pick it up. The 10. And he returns it the distance to give them the lead. A fumble return. And he runs it all the way back for a touchdown. Waller comes in to attempt the point after. The point after is good.
One thing to watch for now is how the offense responds. If they start worrying about turning it over again, they'll find themselves in the same position. They got to go back out there and stick to their game plan.
Stevens gets set to return the kickoff as we take a look at his stats. Waller is back and ready to put this one in the air. This one is handled by Stevens. The defense caused a fumble the last time out and ended up taking it back for 6. So they have 1st and 10 here.
First and 10.
The 49ers come out in a 4-3. Hand it off. Moore is there for the tackle at the 20-yard line. John, nothing there on that play. Looks like he might have gotten back to the line of scrimmage.
They better mix up the play call a little more, trying to free up some space in the middle. That back just didn't have any help from his line on that play.
The 49ers come out in a dime package. They'll spot this one at the 25-yard line.
This team's always trying to get a good mix of run and pass plays.
Ball on their own 25.
Ball on the 25-yard line.
On the move. The pass is picked off.
Well, if you're going to get rid of it, you have to throw it where no one but your guy has a chance to catch it. That time the throw was a little bit off, and the defender was right there to make the interception.
Following the interception, it's now first and 10. Out of the I formation. Swift with a man in motion.
Defense, get ready. We're talking about real.
With a counter play, Jackson is there on the stop at the 31. Number 48. And very little help up front, maybe a yard or two on the play.
Second and 8. Ball on the 31-yard line.
The visiting team come out in a nickel package.
Here we go.
Looking upfield. They'll go with a play fake. Throwing. This one falls incomplete. Henson teed off on him and it forced the ball out before he could make the reception.
Yeah, and he's either going to get in there and knock the ball out, or he's going to knock someone else out.
Third and 8. Ball on the 31-yard line.
We turning it up. Hey, watch the screen.
With two extra defensive backs, the defense is in the dime. Steps up with the pass, gets his hand on it.
He has a knack for making a big play. And that was another one right there.
Alexander was his intended target. So this will be a 48-yard attempt from the 38-yard line. Veteran kicks it through.
And give credit to the kicker there. It's nice to have a guy that can make your drive worth 3, even if you don't get in the end zone every time.
Waller will be kicking off.
Is lined up for the kickoff. Stevens back to return.
This one is taken by Stevens. Their defense looking for a second straight interception.
They'll
First
start
and
the
10.
drive at the 20-yard line. First and 10.
Deuce. Let's go, let's go.
The 49ers come out in a 4-3. McGuire stops him for negative yardage. He always displays great awareness, and he gets in there and brings him down for a loss.
I'll tell you, he might be one of the smartest linebackers in the NFL right now. He anticipates, closes, then boom. He drags the ball carrier down for a
Ball
loss.
on the 18-yard line.
Stay post left. Check it.
Copeland in motion.
Watch out. All day, baby. Come on.
Gives the ball off. Wheeler comes up to make the play at the 20-yard line. So after that run, we can see how the two main threats on the ground have fared so far. And they'll face a long third down here.
On the 20-yard line.
The 49ers come out in a nickel package. Under pressure, throws it. Incomplete pass.
I'll tell you, the defense made a great stand right there.
So they'll line up the punt after going 3 and out. And he signals for the fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 39-yard line. The 49ers will start the drive at the 39-yard line. 1st and 10.
They ain't got nothing.
The visiting team line up in a 4-3.
Play hard and fast, baby.
Here they come. Long throw. He's got it. The 10. Touchdown, 49ers. Swift appears to have sustained an injury and will make his way to the sideline under his own power. Waller comes in for the extra point. The point after is good. And with that right there, they've now scored 17 unanswered points.
They just can't seem to stop him.
San Francisco is lined up for the kickoff. Stevens back to return.
He got all of it.
They're in danger of this one being over by halftime. This is where they really need to put it together and get back into this thing.
Ball on their own 20.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Don't stop that motor.
Shepard, the deep man. They give it to the halfback. Kirkland is there for the tackle at the 26.
Running the ball consistently is the first step in creating a balanced attack.
Ball on their own 26. The injury sustained earlier was minor, and they expect him to return to the game after a series or two. Number 83, the man in motion. Looking for room. They're going to spot this one at the 26-yard line. It's 3 tackles so far for him today.
Third and 4. Ball on the 26-yard line.
Watch your man.
The 49ers line up in a 4-3. Number 37 brings him down before he can reach the marker. Shepard makes a valiant effort but can't make it to the first down marker. Henson is ready to punt this one away. Buckley back to return. From the 35. Buckley returns this one to the 42-yard line. Swift returns from being injured. Jones, the motion man. Hand it off to the back. Barnett comes up to make the play at the 47-yard line. And that gain will get them a fresh set of downs.
It was a great run. He saw his blockers create some room for him, and he accelerated right through the hole.
First and 10. Ball on the 47-yard line.
Hey, watch the screen. One of us will make a play. What's all about Reed?
Fernandez in motion.
On the team.
Little misdirection. Ooh, what a stiff one. Finley is there for the tackle. Number 48 picks up some tough yards there. Ball on the 42-yard line.
Ball on the 42-yard line.
The visiting team come out in a 4-3. Stutter step. Jordan is there on the stop at the 32-yard line. Number 48 fighting for yardage that time. He's able to reel off a nice gain. Ball on the 32-yard line.
Ball on the 32-yard line.
Tosses it out to the right. Henson is there for the tackle at the 34-yard line. So let's take a look at how this back compares to the opposition. Second and long coming up here.
Ball on the 34-yard line.
So at the end of one, the score is 17-0. 49ers.
17, the away team. Nothing.
And we're ready to start the second quarter.
Second and 12. Ball on the 34-yard line.
What's the hard count? Here we come. Let's do our thing. Let's do our thing.
Fernandez in motion.
Watch your eyes.
Drops back.
They have a bunch of guys in this defense who can really get after their quarterback. With their speed and quickness, they can get around the blockers and put a lot of pressure on the signal caller.
Third down here, they have to get it to the 22 for a first down. Swift out of the gun. Pressure coming. Throwing. Knocked away.
He has a great feel for defending the pass. He always seems to be in great position to make a play in the ball.
Waller will have to get all of this one. Great kick.
He's one of those guys who really works hard at what he does. And you can see that hard work paying off when you make a kick like this one.
He got all of it, and it sails out of the end zone. The visiting team have their work cut out for them as they take over at the 20. So they have first and 10 here.
On the 20-yard line.
It's on. Back it up, baby. Let's go,
The 49ers come out in a dive package. Gets the pass off, and the catch is made.
I like the quick decision by the quarterback. The defense didn't have time to react.
Second and 2 coming up here.
On the 28-yard line.
Shepard, the lone back, drops back with the throw, and it's complete. And so a risky call to send the corner backfires, and they give up a first down.
Some quarterbacks love blitzing corners because they know that there's one less cover man out there, and they have a lot better shot at hitting someone in stride.
Ball on their own 33.
Ball on the 33-yard line.
The 49ers line up in a 4-3. Newberry comes up to make the play at the 39-yard line.
You can't have a good running attack without blocking, but blocking alone won't get you what you need. You got to have a back who can find the holes when they're there.
Second and 3. Ball on the 39-yard line.
Here we go. Let's turn it up, D.
off to the tailback. He's brought down behind the line for a short loss.
I'll tell you, if you want to run outside the tackles, you have to seal off the inside and kick out the outside to have some kind of hole to run through. That just didn't happen on that play.
3rd and 4. Ball on the 38-yard line.
The 49ers come out in a nickel package. With the pass, Law is there for the tackle at the 49. He zips that pass in there and picks up a first down.
Well, you look for the open guy in any play, but there is a progression. You look to your first guy, then your second, and so on. He did a nice job of going through the progression that time.
The 49ers with a 4-man front. They're going to spot this one at the 49-yard line. He wraps up the ball carrier, and his tackle total is now 4. Ball on the 49-yard line.
Regular. Play hard and fast, baby.
Shepard, the lone back. He tucks it away. Newberry comes up to make the play.
A solid running game starts with a blocking of the offensive line. But the ball carrier must have good vision so he can take advantage of the holes that they open up.
3rd down, and to convert, they have to get it to the 39 on this play. The 49ers come out in a 4-3, trying to avoid the hit by sliding feet first. Henson will try to pin them inside the 10. Fair catch. So they have 1st and 10 here.
On the 20-yard line.
Here we go, baby. One more, fellas.
Out of the I formation. Swift sends a man in motion.
Stay close now.
Little misdirection. The 30. The 40. Midfield. The 40. A lot of room to work with. The 20. And he high steps his way to the end zone.
Touchdown.
He finds his way into the end zone. Touchdown.
These guys that can shrug off tackles are great to have in your backfield. Some of these guys are big and they just run over the defender. While other guys wait until the defender commits, and they use a move or a juke or a spin to get out of a tackle.
Waller comes in to attempt the point after. The extra point attempt is good. And they're dominating on both sides of the ball now, John.
I can't remember ever seeing these guys any better than they are today. They're staying very aggressive on defense, totally shutting them down. And every play the offensive coordinator calls seems to get them big yardage.
San Francisco is lined up for the kickoff. Stevens back.
He got all of that one. This one is taken by Stevens. Let's see if this possession is more effective after their last possession ended in a punt. Ball on their own 20.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Defense, get ready. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go.
They line up in the I formation. Number 3 sends a man in motion.
Stay soft, man. Get soft.
Hand it off. Swift is there on the stop at the 28-yard line.
When your offensive line is getting a good push up front, it's a lot easier to pick up yardage on the ground.
2nd and 2 coming up here.
It's showtime, baby. All on us, y'all.
The 49ers line up in a 4-3. Wheeler is there for the tackle at the 27-yard line. And now our viewers can see how successful each team's main running threat has been today.
3rd and 3. Ball on the 27-yard line.
Hey, here we go. Do something, do something.
The 49ers come out in a nickel package. So we should see the punter after they fail to convert on 3rd down. Unable to get anything going on that series, they'll have to punt it away here. And he chooses not to return this one.
Fair catch made at the 31-yard line. The 49ers will start the drive at the 31-yard line. 1st and 10.
What screen?
The visiting team come out in a nickel package. Swift with a man in motion.
Yeah, you see me.
Going to the air on 1st down. Throws it. Ooh, nearly picked off.
That was a good play, turned bad play. Good because their zone defense worked well. Bad because he dropped the interception. That's one he wishes he could have back.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 31-yard line.
Keep it up.
Only one man back.
Hey, watch that screen.
Gets the call. Barnett is there for the tackle at the 39.
The defensive coordinator has to make some kind of adjustment. He's just running all over him.
3rd and a deuce.
Ball on the 39-yard line.
Lock it up.
The visiting team with a 4-man
Watch your
front.
eyes. You can't stop me. Understand,
Looking for room. Fernandez comes up to make the play. Johnny had a guy right there in his face, but made him miss.
Yeah, and every back in this league needs to be able to make the first guy miss, because defensive linemen and some linebackers are so good at getting penetration. You can't allow them to bring you down every time they get back there.
The visiting team line up in a 4-3.
It's on. Here we go, baby. What you want?
Receives the handoff. This one will be spotted at the 45. So that tackle was his 3rd.
He was looking for a place to run, but all those places were filled up with guys waiting to tackle him.
2-minute warning coming up.
Ball on the 45-yard line.
Stay soft, man.
Two minutes to go.
Ball on the 45-yard line.
Come on.
Number 48, the lone
Go
back.
back.
Handed off to the back. Ball loose. And it appears this one is going to be looked at.
Yeah, and because it's in the last 2 minutes, that call came down from the replay booth.
And we'll take a few looks to determine whether the ball came out before the knee was down.
The key thing here is that the ball started to come out before his knee was down. If it did, then it should be counted as a fumble.
The player was down before the fumble occurred.
It was unclear initially why they called for a review, but now we understand the reason.
Yeah, it's important to get the calls right at this point of the game.
Ball on the 45-yard line.
45-yard line.
Hey, score.
The visiting team with a 4-man front.
Ain't no thing. Here we go. Nothing. They don't get nothing. You gotta have it, D. Here I come. No more, fellas. Play hard and fast, baby. You gotta believe it.
He gets the handoff on the delay. Can't pull him down. Number 91 comes up to make the play at the 35. Now let's have a look at what our runners have done up to this point. Ball on the 35-yard line.
Ball on the 35-yard line.
Good shoot. Be careful.
They'll go from the I formation. Ooh, that one will leave a mark. Number 48 pushing his way through the would-be tacklers. He picks up solid yardage. First and 10.
Ball on the 25-yard line.
Stay at home.
Only one man in the backfield.
Danny. Hey, let's go one deep. Let's go now.
They give it to the halfback. Number 91 is there on the stop. 9-yard gain. Ninth play of this drive. They're threatening inside the 20. They haven't been into the red zone until now, but they've scored from outside the 20. Trying for the end zone before halftime. Drops the interception. Oh, man, he had it in the end zone, but drops it.
One person breathing a sigh of relief is the quarterback.
And this is the 10th play of this drive.
17-yard line.
Come on.
The visiting team come out in a 4-3. On the carry. Jackson stops him for negative yardage. San Francisco comes up short on third down again. Waller will come in looking to try the field goal. The veteran connecting for the field goal.
They were able to pick up a few first downs there to give their kicker a chance. And he was able to do the rest to make it an effective drive.
San Francisco is lined up for the kickoff. Stevens back deep to return.
This one is fielded by Stevens. They force a 3-and-out on the offense's last possession.
First and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Get it up. Temple.
The 49ers come out with 3 down linemen and 7 defensive backs. Pressure gets the pass off. Number 37 is there for the tackle at the 29-yard line. Riddle didn't have much room to do anything with that one.
Yeah, they had the coverage, and they made the sure play instead of trying something fancy, like going for the pick.
Stay at home. Keep the throttle down.
Only one man in the backfield. Number 3 sends a man in motion.
Turn it up, D.
Closing in and sack. Great job getting in there to drag the quarterback down, and he picks up the sack.
And he'll make 2 or 3 plays like that in just about every game.
Drops back, under pressure, hit and sack. Great stop by the defense.
Yeah, they really had the plays perfectly defensed. They were able to move him back.
So 3-and-out, and they'll line up to punt. Won't take a chance trying to return this one.
Fair catch made at the 40-yard line. First
Ball on
and
their
10.
own 40.
Ball on the 40-yard line.
Let's do our thing. Let's do our thing. Watch your man.
They give it to the halfback. Dunn is there on the stop at the 43-yard line.
If you have a good balance of run and pass on offense, the defense doesn't have a chance to focus in on either one of them. They need to be prepared to cover both options.
And he picks up about 4. 2nd and 6.
On the 43-yard line.
Hold the look. You gotta have it, D. Here we go, baby. Rock and roll. Stay both left.
It's the end of the second quarter with the score. The 49ers ahead of the visiting team, 30-0.
We're ready to begin the third quarter of play.
Black in to kick this one off. That one is out of the end zone. The 49ers will start the drive from the 20. Ball on their own 20.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Danny. Overswing right.
The visiting team with a 4-man front. With a counter play. He's brought down behind the line for a short loss. The defensive tackle stops him at the line of scrimmage. It's 2nd down and a long way to go.
On the 18-yard line.
It's on. Here we go. Let's
The visiting team line up in a 4-3. They'll spot this one at the 29-yard line. It's his 3rd tackle in the contest. Number 48 moves his rushing total over 150 on that carry.
3rd and 1. Ball on the 29-yard line.
The visiting team come out in a 4-3. Going to the left. Barnett tackles him, but not before the first down is reached. And he finds his way past the marker on the toss play. Ball on their own 31.
Ball on the 31-yard line.
Let's go, boys.
They put up some very gaudy numbers rushing on first down.
Now, the defense is getting pushed around a little out there, and the score kind of indicates it. The best backs in the league average 4 to 5 yards a carry, but there are a lot of things that go into a successful running game. You got to have good play calling, good blocking up front, and a back that can take advantage when he sees the opening.
2nd and 5 coming up here.
Ball on the 36-yard line.
No more, fellas.
The visiting team with a 4-man front. Can't wrap him up. Buchanan comes up to make the play at the 39. Number 35 busted through for a few tough yards. It's 3rd down and a yard.
Ball on the 39-yard line.
Hands it off to the back. Setting up play action. Gets the pass off. Nelson pulls him down at the 49-yard line. Great throw to beat the zone.
I'll tell you, the defense has to do a better job of coming up and clamping down on the receiver whenever he enters their zone.
Ball on their own 49.
Ball on the 49-yard line.
Nothing. They don't get nothing. Let's go, man.
They've had a lot of success rushing on first down, John, averaging over 8 yards per carry.
The offensive line has given the runners some good holes today.
And he was able to create a lot of space on that run, John.
Well, it started with some good blocking. And when he got through there, he turned upfield, and they weren't in position to tackle him.
8th play of this drive.
Ball on the 37-yard line.
Check it out, baby. Let's go. Be physical.
The visiting team come out in a 4-3.
Watch the play. Yeah, you see that. Stay at home.
With the carry, they'll spot this one at the 38-yard line. And that tackle gives him 3 in the game.
You know, that's what this defense will do to you. They're so good in pursuit that if you start trying to go east and west in the backfield, you're in trouble. I'd try and run the ball right at him. That'll negate the speed that these guys have to the outside.
Here we go, baby. Here we come.
The 49ers line up in Tripp's bunch. Number 43 is there on the stop at the 42-yard line. Good work by the defensive line there.
They got off the ball, got penetration, shut off those running lanes. He was looking for a hole, but the only thing he saw was a massive wall of defenders.
27-yard line is the spot they'll have to get it to convert on this third down play. The visiting team come out in the quarter defense. Dropping back, pressure coming with the throw. It's broken up.
He has to do a better job of looking off the coverage before he makes a throw like that.
Jones was the one they were trying to get the ball to. Allen will do his best to get this one inside their 5. Fair catch called for. First and 10.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
With a counter play. Swift is there for the tackle at the 25.
Gain of 6.
Shepard gets the handoff on the misdirection play and picks up 6 yards. Ball on their own 25.
Ball on the 25-yard line.
Here we go. Watch out.
The 49ers come out in a nickel package. Gets rid of it, and he had it and lost it. Incomplete. It hasn't been easy when he's dropped back to pass as we take a look at the numbers.
3rd and 5. Ball on the 25-yard line.
Strong right. One of us will make a play.
This team has to start converting on third down if they're going to be successful.
Big hit on the ball carrier. Riddle comes up with the big catch on third down.
He made a great move right at the line of scrimmage to give him that little bit of separation he needed.
1st and 10. Ball on the 37-yard line.
Danny. Be careful.
The 49ers come out in a nickel package.
Let's go, boys.
Hand it off to the back. They're going to spot this one at the 40. He records his 3rd tackle of the game. Shepard takes advantage of a little daylight, picks up 3 yards. Ball on their own 40.
Ball on the 40-yard line.
Bring it up. Stay back side. Come on. Let's go. Be good. It's showtime, baby. There we go.
Dropping back. Gets the pass off. Nearly intercepted. Riddle was the intended receiver on that play. Number 37 had the coverage on the play.
3rd and 7. Ball on the 40-yard line.
Come on.
The 49ers come out in a nickel package.
Hey, let's go run deep.
He gets the handoff on the delay. Loose ball. The visiting team scoop it up. And you know the defense is very angry at that missed opportunity.
First and 10. Ball on the 46-yard line.
Shepard, the lone setback. Newberry is there for the tackle at the 44-yard line.
Mixing runs with passes keeps the defense honest.
And this is the 8th play of this drive.
44-yard line.
Slide.
The 49ers come out in a dime package. Pressure.
I really like the way these guys play defense. They're aggressive, and their intensity leads to big-time plays like that.
And this is the 9th play of this drive. All right around midfield.
All right, let's go. They worry about us coming.
The 49ers with a 4-man front. Throws it. Incomplete as the defender knocks it away. He appeared to feel the pressure there.
So many passing attacks in the NFL rely on timing. When you can put pressure on the passer, you never give him a chance to get into a rhythm, and you force him to throw the ball before he wants to.
Henson comes into the game for the punt. Buckley looks like he's ready for the return. And he signals for the fair catch. 2 minutes left in the quarter.
Ball on the 12-yard line.
Watch the play. Everything you got.
The visiting team come out in a 4-3.
Do something.
Hand it off to the back. They'll spot this one at the 19, and that's now 3 tackles for him in this game.
The defense just seems to be out of position every time they give him the ball.
Ball on their own 19.
Ball on the 19-yard line.
They ain't got nothing. I'm coming through, baby.
Only one man back. With a counter play. Fernandez is there for the tackle. Trying to find something in the middle. Nothing open.
I tell you, the guys up front got outworked on that one. They got knocked off the line and they never recovered.
3rd and 3. Ball on the 19-yard line.
Let's turn it up, D. Box left.
The visiting team come out in a 4-3. Closing in.
When you play man-to-man that well, it limits a quarterback's options, and it'll result in a sack sometimes.
He's punting for the 4th time tonight. And he waves for the fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 40-yard line. First and 10. Ball on the 49-yard line.
One of us gonna make a play. Let's go, baby.
Only one man in the backfield. Slips the tackle. They'll spot this one at the 44. He makes his 5th stop of the game on that play. Shepard runs it through the middle, a gain of about 6. Ball on the 44-yard line.
Ball on the 44-yard line.
Nothing. They don't
The
get
backfield
nothing.
is empty, and they'll go with 5 receivers.
Let's go. Let's get
Under pressure. Great effort that time, John. He's clearly one of the best in the league.
Yeah, he's one of those guys who's been playing for a while now. And let me tell you, he might never be better than he is right now.
On 3rd down, they have to reach the 41 to convert.
Hey, D-line, watch the screen.
The 49ers come out in a nickel package. Throws it, and it's caught. Law comes up to make the play. Nothing new that time as they go to the air again using the same play and pick up a 1st down.
1st and 10. Ball on the 38-yard line.
Here we go.
The backs are lined up in an I.
Check it. Get some slack going.
He gets the count, keeps his feet moving. Hayden is there on the stop at the 36-yard line. So we've reached the end of the 3rd quarter with the 49ers ahead of the visiting team, 30-0. The teams are set for the 4th quarter of play. 2nd and 8.
Ball on the 36-yard line.
The visiting team line up in a 5-receiver set this time. Throws it, and he makes the grab. Number 37 is there for the tackle at the 31-yard line. Number 3 completes the pass for a 5-yard gain on 2nd down. So it's 3rd down as they try to get it to at least the 28 and convert.
Whip.
Pressure coming. Throws on the move. Almost intercepted. Riddle was his intended target. Number 37 is there on the cover.
Defense, get ready. Let's turn it up, D.
Well, if the defense can stop him one more time, they'll get it back. With the throw, almost picked off.
First and 10. Ball on the 31-yard line.
Watch out.
Number 48 is the deep back. Jones in motion. is there for the tackle at the 35.
They've done a good job moving the ball in the ground, and you can give most of the credit to that big offensive line. They've controlled the line of scrimmage from the very start.
He hands it off. Henson comes up to make the play at the 39-yard line. Number 48 takes advantage of a little daylight, picks up 3 yards. Third down and 3 coming up.
Ball on the 39-yard line.
Let's go, D, let's go.
The visiting team line up at a 4-3. Barnett is there on the stop at the 41. Well, that didn't cut it. Now they're looking at 4th down.
And they made the decision to just keep it on the ground. Take time off the clock, not force anything. This is a luxury of being ahead.
Nothing happening for the offense there, forced into a 3-and-out. From the 21. Stevens doesn't have a whole lot of room to work with, getting it to the 31-yard line. So they have 1st and 10 here.
On the 31-yard line.
They'll go from the I formation.
Let's do our thing. Let's do our thing. All on us, y'all. Come on. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go.
With a counterplay. Kirkland comes up to make the play at the 34-yard line. Shepard had very little help up front, maybe a yard or 2 on the play. Second and 8 coming up here.
On the 34-yard line.
Hey, let's go, 1 deep. Let's go, let's go.
And they're going with an empty backfield and 5 receivers. Pump faking. Gets rid of it. This one falls incomplete. Great effort up front to put the pressure on.
And you see that kind of thing out of these guys a lot. They're big and they're strong and they're fast. Opposing offensive lines sure have their hands full when they get out in this field.
3rd and 8. Ball on the 34-yard line.
Solid 29, solid 29. Not here, not now.
The 49ers come out in a dime package. With the throw, incomplete. Good call by the defense as they set the corner on a blitz.
He just had too much pressure in his face to see anything, and he threw one out there. Lucky for him, it wasn't picked off.
So they'll line up to punt after going 3-and-out. From the 26-yard line, a little juke step. Buckley doesn't have a whole lot of room to work with, getting it to the 35-yard line. First and 10.
Ball on the 35-yard line.
Hey, let's go.
The visiting team with a 4-man front. Vincent is there on the stop at the 35. He tried to pick his way through the middle, but there was no room.
That's right. And when the middle of your offensive line is eaten up like that, you got to try and get to the outside. But they wouldn't let him get away.
Ball on their own 35.
Ball on the 35-yard line.
What screen? You gotta have it, D.
Number 48, the lone setback. Can't bring him down. This one will be spotted at the 36. He got in there and made the tackle. He's 4th of the game.
Third and 9. Ball on the 36-yard line.
From the start, from the start. Get some slack going.
The visiting
Let's go,
team
boys.
come out in a nickel package.
Hey, watch that screen.
He tucks it away. Henson is there on the stop at the 38. That 3rd down run, not enough to keep the drive alive, so the punting team coming in.
There's nothing wrong with trying to grind it out in the 4th quarter when you're playing with a lead.
So as we get set for the punt, let's take a look at our returners' stats. Unable to get anything going on that series, they'll have to punt it away here. Won't take a chance trying to return this one.
This is one of those situations where they're playing for respect. The game really hasn't gone the way they thought it would, but they have a lot of pride in their team, and I'd expect to see them keep fighting till that final whistle.
They'll take over at the 21-yard line. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Clear!
Throwing. And he lets it slip out of his grasp.
All he can do is look at his hands and wonder what the heck happened.
On the play. Second and 10. Ball on the 21-yard line.
Hold the look. Get me going.
Number 3 from the shotgun. Dropping back, throws it, complete to the wide receiver. Brown comes up to make the play. At the 27, Langham gets the reception, a 7-yard gain. It'll be 3rd down now upcoming. Ball on their own 27.
Ball on the 27-yard line.
Watch your eyes. What's the hard count? Here we go.
I think this defense looks forward to these 3rd down situations because they've been stopping them today. The defense dug in their cleats and held their ground on that series of downs.
Buckley sets up, waiting for the punt. This one goes out of bounds. Ball on their own 40.
Ball on the 40-yard line.
Here we go, baby. Rock and roll. Blue down, blue down.
The visiting team with a 4-man front. Finley comes up to make the play.
He's dominated out there in this one. He told me this week at practice that he was going to have a big game, and he's really shown us that big playability.
2nd and 4.
Ball on the 46-yard line.
Defense, get ready.
The visiting team line up in a 4-3. Came off to the tailback. They'll spot this one at the 48. The tackle is his 5th of the game. Number 48 battles his way forward for what appears to be a 2-yard pickup. Third and 2 coming up here.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
Take it to another level. This is what we like.
The visiting team with a 4-man front.
Hold it, baby. Hold it.
On the carry. He's brought down behind the line for a short loss. No surprise here. Run the ball, keep the clock moving.
Now, that's not a bad idea. They've got a big lead, so it's better to run. That way you keep the clock moving and decrease the chances of defense making a big play.
Stevens gets set for the return as we take a look at his numbers. Good defensive stand there. Now they'll punt it away after a 3-and-out. He's waving for the fair catch.
It sure doesn't look like they're going to be able to come back in this one, but it's an issue of pride. They want to prove that they're better than they've played so far.
They'll
2-minute
take over
warning
at the
coming up.
11-yard line. 1st and 10.
All right, let's go. Let's go, D. Let's go.
Throws it. Wheeler is there for the tackle at the 18. Number 3 completes the pass. Good pickup, about 7 yards. And we've reached the 2-minute mark.
Ball on the 18-yard line.
Let's go, boys. Hey, watch the screens.
The 49ers line up in a 4-3. with the pass. Right on target to the wide receiver. And it looks like they're going to go with a no huddle.
Let's go now.
Dropping back to pass on first down. Gets rid of it. This one falls incomplete. No choice here, John. They just have to keep throwing.
Yeah, they do. Running the ball isn't going to do a whole lot of good now.
Second and 10. Ball on the 25-yard line.
Nothing. They don't get nothing.
Shepard, the lone setback.
Here we go, baby.
With the throw, incomplete as the defender knocks it away. Riddle ran the short pattern, couldn't pull it in. Wheeler with the coverage.
Third and 10. Ball on the 25-yard line.
Let's go. Let's run, man. Let's do our thing. Let's do our thing.
Number 3 scans the defense from the gun. Pressure, rolls right. He's been thrown to the turf 5 times today. They want to hurry it up here. This will be his 11th punt. He signals for a fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 40-yard line. The
Ball on their own 40.
Will start the drive at the 40-yard line. First and 10.
Number 48, the lone setback. And with a counterplay, Henson is there for the tackle. Number 48 with a nice burst through the middle that time. 5-yard pickup. Second and 5.
Ball on the 45-yard line.
Danny, let's go.
Gets the call. Nelson is there on the stop at the 48-yard line.
First and 10. Ball on the 48-yard line.
Let's go now.
The visiting team come out in a 4-3. Hand off to the tailback. This one will be spotted at the 41. So that tackle now gives him 4.
He had himself a pretty good game. But you got to give some of that credit to those big guys up front.
Second and 3 coming up here.
41-yard line.
We turning it up. Let's go, boys. Ain't no fence. Let's go.
They give it to the halfback. Henson comes up to make the play.
On the carry.
Number 35 battles his way forward for what appears to be a 2-yard pickup. To convert on this third down, they have to reach the 38.
Yard line.
Let's go. Hey, watch the screen.
Freeman in motion.
We're gonna stop the run.
Hand off to the tailback. Dropped in the backfield for a short loss. I think they'll punt here with not much time left in the game.
A good high punt is the best bet, so they can't get a good return on it.
Allen would like to place this one inside the 10. Won't take a chance trying to return this one. Deep in their own territory. Only one man back. Pass play here on first down. Lets this pass fly deep down the middle. What a catch. Receiver running and breaks free. The 40. The 20. Russell is there on the stop at the 16. And a blowout today. One side struggling all the way, the other cruising to the finish line.
The away team. Thank you for attending today's ball game. Please drive home safely.